I think that the hunger is actually like everything that is newly defined. When a new discipline is defined, it's determined by the need. I think there's a great need for an audience that is excited by media, that's excited by storytelling in real time and real space, as opposed to virtual time and virtual space at home in your bedroom. So I think people are now, the time is right now for people to come out of their kind of comfortable domestic lives and get experiencing with others in real time and space. So I think there's a moment, we're on the cusp of this actually inventing itself, and people will be able to create their own career paths. I think that, that there's an opportunity for us to invent these career paths now. You can invent your own career path because you're stepping out of traditional kind of defined things like set design or things like exhibition design. It's going much further and much more beyond that if you're trained to understand the basic tenets of space, of storytelling, of the use of media and understanding your audience. And just finally, there's a wonderful set designer called Ez Devlin, who suddenly you discover doesn't just design sets for theatre, but does, rock and roll. She does sets for Adele. And when she does a set for Adele or Pet Shop Boys, it's using LED, it's using camera tracking, it's using all sorts of technology that she doesn't understand. If you see her interviewed on a great Netflix series about design, she says, I don't know and understand this technology, but I know how to apply it. So there's an excitement there for me because I can't write code, but I know how to use it for the end user, to define my audience and to define the brand and use it in an intelligent way. So who knows, you could be involved in festivals, you could be involved in events, you could be making theatre now because these things are all, crossing the line. So when you start to get together and you sit in the room for the first time with all your peers, you'll realise that you have fragments of skills that will be brought together. So all of those skills will be brought together by the teaching program, of course, but by also this wonderful opportunity to share knowledge, and that's very exciting. I think that creative academia has to encourage people to come out of the corridor and cross the corridor and go into another room of skill, and I'm sure that's something that the course actually acknowledges.